Hello friends. In series of Ascendant, today I'll be discussing about the native having Libra as their ascendant Lagna or the rising sign in their birth chart or horoscope. To know your ascendant, please watch my introductory ascendant video. Let's say you have looked at your horoscope and found number 7 in the first house. So that means you are a Libra ascendant. So in Kundali, uh, or horoscope, you have 12 houses. Each house represents different aspect of life, but the first house is the most important house because it defines your personality and characteristic. So as you would have noticed, I haven't got any planets in this chart, which means what I will discuss today will not tell you how good or bad certain aspects of life would be, but still it would give you a definite overall idea if of a Libra ascendant. First, let us look at the famous personality who had Libra as their ascendants. Mahatma Gandhi, Atal Bihari Vajpayee, Princess Diana, and the famous singer Guru Randhawa, they all have Libra as their ascendant. In order to understand the Libra ascendant, first thing is to understand the symbol. So as you can see, the symbol assigned to it is of a balance. What does that really mean? So it means these people are very balanced people. Well, balance in what sense? So balance in sense of whatever they do, they first weigh the pros and cons and then take action. Uh, what else does balance signifies? It signifies justice. So they are the people who always want to get justice to a level that sometimes they are more like they become impractical and more like an idealistic people. They are the one who will seek revenge if people or anyone gives them pain. But then they are very thoughtful and diplomatic people. They have a lot of optimism in themselves. But then this is considered as one of the most fortunate sign. Reason being, there's only one functional malefic planet in this people born with Libra as ascendant, which is Mercury. Apart from that, there are no other planets. Okay, so let's understand different parameters assigned to the Libra zodiac sign and what do they really, uh, how do they help in defining the personality. So the lordship assigned to Libra is Venus. What does Venus really mean? So Venus represents luxury and comfort. They are the people who will have luxury and comfort in life. They love nature and beauty. So also Venus signifies their feminine voice. When they talk, you see they talk very softly. They are very sensitive people and they love music and poetry, but sometimes they become self-talkative. Um, and one most important thing you would notice is they know how to communicate really well by use of their body language in a very effective way. But at the same time, you would see they would have make some extra movements of their body and hand. Air really signifies that intelligence and the visionary nature they have, and they are very detailed oriented person. They are the ones who are always interested in learning new things. They've got very helpful nature. Now when you see the gender as masculine, so here masculine really signifies they are the people who are extrovert and very active people. The nature is of a movable sign, which essentially means they are the people who would initiate new projects. And the caste assigned to is Shudra, which means they are hardworking people. Then again, Saturn rules their fourth and fifth house, which essentially makes them um, very well mannered, generous, with very strong willpower. They are sometimes considered as shrewd. They love peace over violence. They consider work as an easy task because of Moon ruling their 10th house. When they admire or appreciate anybody, they do it seriously. So they are quite truthful in their appreciation. In terms of their life partner, so life partner, because it's ruled by Mars, seventh house, which gives them a very active life partner. They love to socialize. And also, if you see the house that Libra rules in Kal Purush is the seventh house, which is the house of masses. So they love being with people. They are the one who can handle a crowd in a very, very effective way. They know how to handle large crowd and people of different ideas. Uh, the body part that Libra rules is kidney and lumbar. So let's look at their profession. This, so one thing for sure, they are very ambitious people. They think big because of the air element, and they enjoy success because of Venus. They initiate projects. Workplace will be easy for them, but then it makes these native very effective politician because they can really gel with the people in a very effective way. They are the people who could potentially be an artist. They would be very good salesmen. They could be a painter, could work in medicines because Venus represents chemicals, so they could be in a chemical industry. Also, the symbol itself, which is a balance, so they could be somebody who could be a lawyer or an advocate. They are very good in handling public, so they could also be working in the public relations. In terms of their weakness, so one thing for sure, because their desires remains unfulfilled. At least their main, one of the key desires of their life would remain unfulfilled. They have the problem of mood swing, and they could become angry on irrelevant things. If Venus is afflicted, that means their ascendant Lord is afflicted, then they could be very stubborn and argumentative. In terms of disease, they could have skin disease, or because Libra rules the reproductive organs, they could have some issue with their organs. Then they could be could have diabetes or gout pain. They could have renal diseases if Venus is, let's say, is in the eighth house. They could have renal problem as well. They could also have issues related to Saturn, which is they could have arthritis or problem with their kidney. So this was a brief analysis of the Libra Ascendant. Hope this has given you some insights, and thank you. See you in the next video.